Kalimera, good morning. Thank you for coming here today to practice ABHAYA yoga with me and with the rest of the group. So in ABHAYA yoga we recognize that there is a power in the universe, a benevolent power, an auspicious power. Some people call it spirit and some people call it divine, and maybe you want to call it something else, consciousness, highest vibration, however you want to call it. We recognize that there is a wisdom, there is a power in the universe, and we want to align with that power. We want to align all parts of ourselves with that, and that means the body, the mind, our heart, our feelings, so everything we have. And that's what ABHAYA is about. We work with our body, with that dynamic asana, and we work with our breath, and we work with what's inside our heart and what inspires us. We work with our mind so we can think in a more positive way, and we can support each other to strengthen our step in life, to strengthen our practice in life, and to uplift each other and the communal life together. So in ABHAYA yoga we follow 6 steps to realize the practice, and as you see in the board there, the 6 steps are: first, align, like we said, align body, mind and heart. And the second is body. We work with the body, we work with the alignment of the body, the position, the alignment of the body, because we go straight into the body because this is what we see and this is what we feel. So we work with our body and the ways to bring it to balance and to bring it to alignment. And then we come into the heart, looking into our heart to see what is our dream, what is our wish. The ancient Upanishad said, you are your deepest driving desire. You are the deep driving desire that guides you in life. So what is our desire and what is our dream? What is our heart's wish? And then we bring it into asana, into a dynamic movement, into a dynamic practice, where we just make our best. We just try our best and liberate the body, strengthen the body, bring the body into good health through this dynamic asana. And then the big yes comes from meditation. So the next step, the 5th step, is meditation, and we say yes to that practice of just observing, of just welcoming, of just seeing what's there. And finally, the 6th step is action, and it's how we bring this whole practice into our life, how we step into our life in a way that we feel strong, in a way that we feel fearless, and therefore we act out our dream, we act what we want to do, and we do it in a way that's courageous, in a way that is compassionate, and as I said, in a way that is fearless. That's what this mudra means. This mudra is ABHAYA mudra, and it means no fear. So sometimes we touch our heart and we feel what's here, and then we say, okay, whatever you feel forward, you can express yourself. So that's what ABHAYA yoga is about, and thank you for being here today. We bring our hands together in front of our heart, and we'll start by chanting together Om 3 times. So Om is the sound that symbolizes the whole breadth of our existence, from beginning to expression and back to the deepest silence. So today, let me chant Om 1 time and then twice more together. So we leave some breath for the final Om, the final the vibration and the pause that follows. Exhaling fully and inhaling. And bringing our hands into mudra, We follow our breath, we exhale fully and inhale. So our practice today would be about aligning the breath and aligning the body, welcoming the breath that is here right now, and welcoming the body in its movement, the body in its expression. We welcome whatever is happening with our body right now. Listen to the breath, exhale fully. Feel the breath through the nostrils, through the back of the neck. Feel the current, the swallow of the breath on the full inhalation and on the full exhalation. There is no prescribed way to breathe. Just come into your breath fully exhaling, and feel the breath as it moves from the inside through your throat, through the lungs, the inside of the torso. Feel the entire exhalation, welcome it. And then feel the entire inhalation as it fills the body, as the torso opens and widens and expands. The entire exhalation is movement. The entire inhalation as movement. Welcome yourself to fully exhale and to fully inhale. And now we visualize the spine and the movement of the spine. So in the inhalation, feel the lengthening of the spine, the expansion, and even a slight movement of the pelvis towards the front. And on the exhalation, the tail roots and the spine becomes nice and long. So if we want to exaggerate this movement, look here for a second. If we want to exaggerate this movement, on the inhalation with the expansion, there is a movement of the pelvis moving forward. And the sits bones open, the diaphragm on the root chakra opens. And then also the top of the mouth opens. We have two diaphragms here, one on the perineum and one on the top of the mouth, which is, in Greek it's called uraniscos, right? Which means little sky. So on the inhalation is the expansion and the two diaphragms opening, expanding. And on the exhalation, the tail roots, the abdominals come in, and there is a grounding, a rooting. So on the inhalation, we feel the expansion, and the breath is everything. So take the time to feel and enjoy that. And on the exhalation, the rooting of the tail, the abdominals, and the spine gets like really rooted and upright. So let's feel the breath like that for a few breaths. We exaggerate the movement of the pelvis, opening the pelvis. On the inhalation and on the exhalation, rooting the tail. The spine lengthens. On the inhalation, yes, the perineum is engaged, there is a mula bandha, but there is an expansion. And the exhalation, there is a rooting, and the perineum continues to be engaged. The mula bandha continues to be active. Inhaling, the lengthening of the spine, the expansion of root and palate. Exhale, the rooting of the tailbone and the spine that feels really connected, really supported. Inhaling, the lengthening of the spine, like an arc, the spine opens. Exhale, as we root, the abdominals engage, and it's also Uddiyana Bandha. So on the inhalation, you have Mula Bandha, And on the exhalation, you have Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha and the lengthening of the spine. 2 more breaths like that. Aligning with the natural movements of the breath. Aligning and welcoming the breath. We align and welcome the body through the breath. Through that awareness of the breath. Very nice. Beautiful. So now we'll start with a very simple movement. Cat rolls, come on all fours. Bring your knees under your pelvis and your wrist under your shoulders. Start with placing your foundation really nicely. Your wrist parallel, very nice. And start with feeling the breath. So we feel the breath, come into neutral, soften first, soften the pelvis. So we start with a neutral pelvis, very nice. And on the inhalation, feel the lengthening of the spine and even the opening of the sits bones. Very small movement, so no movement yet. I just want you to feel what's happening. On the exhalation, the tail gets heavy, the abdominals come in. So heavy, there is no movement. Look here. I just want you guys to feel. On the inhalation, feel the lengthening of the spine and the opening of the sits bones. On the exhalation, the rooting of the tail, the abdominals engage, and there is a sense of strength. Yes, one more time like that. Soften the low back and just feel what's happening. You have a strong foundation and a strong body, and the breath moves through you and it has the subtle movements. Very nice. Now we can exaggerate these movements. On the inhalation, looking up, now the pelvic floor opens, the sits bones open. On the exhalation, the tail roots, the abdominals come in, and 1 vertebra at a time, we come into flexion and continue like that with your breath. Find the breath, find the inhalation and the exhalation, like we said. Κωνσταντίνα, φέρε τα χέρια σου πιο μέσα, άνοιξε τα δάχτυλα, έτσι, nice, beautiful. Yes, and exhale, tail down, belly in. Feel 1 vertebra at a time, moving, moving, moving. Very nice. So go to the edge of your inhalation, the edge of the extension. And on the exhalation, the edge of your flexion, 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Very nice. And after the next inhalation, come to neutral. And now press the floor. We're going to come to down dog. And with down dog, continue to first place your foundation, separate feet and hands. And we're here to breathe. One thing to remember is that in every asana, I set my foundation really strongly, and I'm there to breathe. Feel the breath through the entire spine. Beautiful. And on the inhalation, again, feel the sits bones opening. There's a curve created here in the low back. The arms are resisting collapse. On the exhalation, tail and heels root down. The abdominals are engaged and the spine is very strong and supported nicely from the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Yes, that's it. So in stillness, there is movement. And in movement, there is stillness. That's what my Zen teacher said. Actually, it wasn't my Zen teacher. I think Dogen said that. A great Zen master. Very nice, guys. So from here, we're going to roll to up dog. Bring your heels up and roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Strong legs, straight legs. Lengthening, opening your heart. Yes. Exhale, press the floor and roll back. And with the breath, we continue to move the body. Inhaling up, 1 vertebra at a time moves up. And our heart opens. Exhale, pressing the floor and moving back. Beautiful. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhale with the breath. Feel the body as a wave, moving forward, opening, long spine. And exhale, press the floor. to go back. Very nice. Now, with the same way, bring your right leg back and bend the knee and open the hip. So we start with energizing all parts of our body, even the feet, like you're pressing into my hands. Very nice. So exhale here, opening the hips, strong arms. Inhale and bring the leg forward to Raja Kapotasana, pigeon, and roll your spine up. Your hands can stay down. And exhale, press your hands down and go back to opening the hip in down dog. Beautiful. Keep the foot engaged because there's language here, awareness. And inhale, come forward. Beautiful. Into the moment with the breath, with a fully alive body. Yes, very nice. Last time, as you inhale, come forward, press the floor, balance yourself so you're in between your two legs and you're not leaning on one side, and then press the floor, bring your arms from behind, hug an imaginary midline and extend all the way up. Beautiful, very nice. Inhale here, exhale, bring your arms from the back into the floor and down dog. Inhale and roll like a wave to up dog. Strong legs, open heart. Exhale, press the floor, come back, bring your left leg up, bend the knee and open the hip. We stay here for a full exhalation, very nice. And with the next inhalation, bring the leg forward, press the floor and come up and balance yourselves. Very nice. Nice adjustment, Katerina. Press the floor and go to down dog. Keep opening. Keep awareness in every part of yourself. Very nice. Inhale, come forward. Good thing you remembered, Effie. Good. And exhale, press the floor to go back. Very nice. Now it's going to be the next time we do this repetition. Inhale, forward. Balance yourself. Find your midline, hug the two legs together and go all the way up. Tail on the floor and the shoulder blades open the heart. Your drishti is steady. Beautiful. Inhale here, you're doing good. Exhale, press the floor to go to down dog. And now again, inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Exhale and go back. And you know what I like today, guys, is that I feel your breath. Yes, we're breathing, and that's the most important thing. Stay in down dog, because from here we'll come to Uttanasana. So come to, on your exhalation, press the floor and come to forward fold, Uttanasana. Yeah, legs forward. Find the steady foundation here, press the earth, and inhale, take your arms out and up. Exhale, press the hands together in front of the heart and come to Tadasana. Very nice. So we started opening up and strengthening the hips and the shoulders. Let's come back to the shoulders and like bring the shoulders up to the ears and then back. And look what's happening here. When they go back, the shoulder blades open the heart and it feels kind of good, right? And then down. And then again, roll the shoulders up. And feel the openness here, and then roll down. One more time, we roll back. Good, and down, good. And now bring your hands together in front of you like that, and we're gonna see how we get really strong shoulders and shoulder blades. On the inhalation, we fill up the inside of the body, we lengthen. And look at your hands here, look at your elbows in front of you, and then just connect the arm bones back, shoulder blades onto the back. So they should be strong here. Like if we were to come like this, let's like partner up with each other, lengthen, bring the shoulders back, and then press into my hands, more. Take your shoulders back. I want to feel more, no, you're not pressing into me at all. Press, press, there. And look how well connected it is now. Very nice. This is the connection we want to feel in our practice today. Do it as partners, Katerina and Effie, Konstantinos and Stella. So bring your elbows in front of you like that. And you can step back a little bit. Good. So what you want to feel, first you want to feel the breath filling you up. Then you want to feel the shoulders moving Arm bones moving back into the shoulder socket. Yes, very nice. Now press into each other. Tail down. Yes, very nice. So this is good connection, and this is what's therapy for your elbow here. Are you breathing, Konstantina? Yes, you're breathing? Good. And now relax. Good. So this worked, and this is the first time I'm working with Konstantinos, and he said he has an injury on his elbow. So we start by strong connection and then pressing and bringing energy and strength into those muscles that we tend not to use. So we'll do that once again, but this time, look, can we do it together? We lengthen, we connect, shoulders back, yeah, head and the arm bones back, and from here, all 5 fingers are connected and energized. Keep the body connected, the abdominals in, and then we're gonna lean into each other. Bending the elbows, but keeping that like nice alignment. Yes? Good. So this is strong arms, strong connection all the way into the body. So the way to align is to like have a strong connection, but with good alignment, good alignment. Come together and find your foundation, which is here, and breathe. And then with the breath, lengthen the sides of the body and connect arm bones back into the shoulder blades. Scoop the tail, very nice, and then press into each other. Beautiful. Yes, very nice, and you're even breathing. Isn't that amazing? Yes, yes, that's the practice. Yes. Now less tension on the neck. Keep the ears back and keep breathing. Yeah, very nice, beautiful. Ribs in and scoop the tail. Yeah, very nice. And exhale, press into each other's arms and bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow towards your beautiful partner. And come back to your mats because you're ready to continue. Very nice, good. So let's do some sun salutations. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come to forward fold. Inhale and extend your right leg, which would be the opposite from mine, straight back. And then come, find your alignment here, open sit bones, scoop the tail, and with the next breath, imagine you were doing the same thing as before. You lengthen, look at your elbows, and then you root one arm bone and then the other. So feel the rootedness, feel that you're pressing into somebody. Are you? Yeah? Good, strong. And from here, scoop the tail and open your heart from the shoulder blades. Yes, and breathe. Yes, that's nice. Press into me. Yes, press into me. Bring this back more. Back there. There. Beautiful. And press into me. And inhale, look forward. Good job. Exhale, come to down dog. Inhale, bring your heels up, this fairness. Exhale, knees and chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, press the floor and come forward to cobra. Your legs straight back, nicely aligned. Press in the floor, fingertips on the floor, beautiful. And on next exhalation, press back and come to down dog. And this time, bring your other leg forward. That would be the left leg. Bring the left leg forward. Very nice. Inhale and come up, prepare. Hold steady. And then bring your arms in front of you. And inhale, lengthen the sides of the body. And now root the elbow back and connect the arm bone into the shoulder blades. Steady. And from here, press as if you're pressing a wall to move away from you. Root the tail down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And from the shoulder blades, look up. Beautiful, and I like how you breathe like you're in heaven. That's it. Inhale like this. Exhale, look forward, press the floor, and go back to down dog. Inhale, roll to up dog. Like a wave again, we're going to roll forward. And exhale, press the earth to go back. Very nice. Breathe here, and let's come back to the breath and to that nice alignment of the spine. So what is it to be present, to be welcome in the breath? Something is happening here, Effie. Yes, better. Yes, the way we welcome our breath And the way we find the balance in our breath and in our spine is the way to greet the present, to be free and fearless and close to our heart in the present. Yeah, like, you know what, guys? Your spines tell me where you are every time. So from here, you need to inner spiral more, yeah, and soften this here a little bit. Yes, nice. Bring the ribs in and fill up the kidneys a little more. Yeah, yeah, keep it here. Sit bone up. Yeah, better. Very nice. Inhale here and exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Press the earth and inhale, come all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale the hands in front of the heart. Bring your hands on your waist. Inhale, and then we'll come to Parsva Konasana, but you're going to turn this way. So separate your feet way apart and turn your right foot parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, bend the knee and come to Parsva Konasana. Yeah. And Effie here immediately goes into aligning and align the breath. So with the breath and the inhalation, you feel the openness on the base. With the exhalation, the rootedness of the tail. Very nice. And with every breath from that strong foundation and from your pelvis, you expand, you extend, and you rotate your heart into the heavens. So your breath flows beautifully. Very nice. Walk your back foot a little further back, Kostadina, a little back. And then this is perpendicular. Yes. And press your knee into your arm. Yes, that's it. Beautiful. Very nice. When you have a steady foundation like that, then bend the knee a little. The freedom comes from there. With the next exhalation, press the floor, straighten the front leg, and come to Trikonasana. Your base remains the same, and you girls and boys have all beautiful alignment, but now we want to feel the breath. From that steady foundation, from the strong feet, we want to feel on the inhalation, the lengthening of the spine and the opening, the pulsation that opens the hips. On the exhalation, the rootedness of the tail, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, lengthening the spine. The neck has no stress whatsoever. Beautiful. Yes, that's it. That's our freedom in this present moment, is our stance and our breath. And our beauty. Beautiful. So exhale and fully. Face towards the front, bring your hands on your waist, and inhale, come all the way up. So now, bring your feet to face forward. We're going to do Parsvattanasana. So square your hips to the front and place your legs so that you can be steady here. And Konstantina, you can open your leg out to the side so that when the legs are straight and the feet are on the floor, the hips can easily face forward. Very nice. Keep the front leg straight. Inhale. And get root into that sense of self, the sense of this is my body. I'm rooted into the earth. And it's an incredible gift to have this body right now. So inhale here. We're going to come to Parsvattanasana. Exhale and fold forward. Very nice. Keep the alignment strong. The shins hug in. Separate your thighs apart. Root the tail and then bring your fingertips on the floor. And inhale, look forward, extend the spine. Exhale from that strong foundation, from the strong and square hip. Fold all the way forward. Fingertips. Yes. With every breath, find that alignment. You keep balancing again and again. You keep balancing your hips. And I'm listening to your breath. You're listening to your breath. Yeah, I like what Stella is doing. She brings her hand here and she lengthens her right hip back because the right hip has the tendency to move forward. But we want to be squarely aligned and we want to keep breathing. Very nice. So from that strong foundation and your legs that are straight, inhale and look forward. We'll come to Parivrita Trikonasana. Bring your left hand inside or outside of the leg. Scoop the tail, lengthen, strengthen the legs, and then from the back, rotate and open all the way up. Your shoulders back, and your heart is open. So now, if I could hear some like real hearty breath. Yeah. Very nice. And there's no tension on the neck, so you can even look forward, the shoulders back. From your strong foundation, which is hips and legs straight back, you're just lengthening. Freeing your torso. Yes, you're doing good. Everybody is doing good. So inhale here, and exhale, press the floor and come to down dog. And with the next step, the same leg that was down, was it the right? Comes forward, and then we'll come to Virabhadrasana 3. So lean forward and walk the right was forward. Walk your hands forward and extend your other leg straight back. Yeah. So let's get really soft here. Bend both knees and open the sits bones, like really feel a big opening on the pelvic floor. And now keep that opening, but scoop the tail and extend. And bring your arms out to the side. Your legs are strong and your arms are strong. And your pelvis is squarely aligned. Yeah, so your pelvis is squarely aligned. Scoop the tail, find your balance. And hug into that middle. Beautiful, nice alignment. And from there you're flying whichever way you want to fly. The arms are fine wherever they are. Yes, Kostadina, very nice. You're flying with the girls. You can keep one hand on the floor even. And bring the hands to the floor. And then bring your left knee all the way back for Anjaneyasana. Setting the knee on the floor and squeezing the mat with the front knee moving towards the front and the back knee moving towards the front and the front foot towards the back. Start with opening the foundation again. Nice. Open the foundation and then scoop the tail. Fill up the kidneys. Strongly hug the midline and extend all the way up. Yes. Very nice. And keep the foundation aligned squarely. With every breath, we root. And with every breath, we extend. Your heart's looking up towards the sky and the neck is long. Very nice. Beautiful work. Take one more breath here. This is the way to say welcome to the breath, to say welcome to the body, to say welcome to whatever experience is happening for us right now. So with the deep inhalation, we welcome the experience, and with the exhalation, connect it, step back into down dog. And inhale, roll to up dog. Excellent. Exhale, press the floor to come to down dog. With the next breath, open up the feet again here towards the goal in Prasarita Padottanasana, and keep the feet parallel. And now you're going to turn to Parsvakonasana on the left. So turn your left foot out to the left. I know you guys know how to maintain your alignment, so come to Parsvakonasana. Bend in the left knee, bring your fingertips outside of the left knee, and come to a nice, strong Parsvakonasana. I see your legs are strong. They're really hugging in. Yes, your muscles hugging into the bones. And keep the front thigh moving back towards me. Press back towards me a few more. Yes, good. So it's all a balance. It's all a balance of keeping some resistance on the back leg so the front leg can root nicely. Scooping and lengthening and rotating your heart to the sky. Beautiful. With the next breath, look down, press the floor, and come to Trikonasana. And with every breath, the same spanda is happening. Inhaling, lengthening, opening the sits bones. And exhaling, rooting the tail, lengthening and rotating from the back. Beautiful hair. And breathing. Easier to exhale fully so that the inhalation freely comes. You're doing good, Kostadina. Yes. Very nice. You're keeping up with these Amazon girls. Good, beautiful. So inhale here and exhale, turn towards Nikki's. So to turn, you can come up and you can bring your feet closer together so that your hips entirely face forward. Inhale here, make your legs strong, and then as we go down, the openness of the hips and the rooting of the tail gives you strong foundation. Inhale here, exhale, come all the way down. And keep aligning the hips so that they're square. You can come to your fingertips or hold your leg, whatever you need to do, or put your hands on bricks, that's fine. So from that strong and square foundation, there is a breath happening. There is a pulsation happening. With every breath, the spine lengthens, the hips open. The root of the pelvis opens. With each exhalation, we root the tail, lengthen, and keep the connection with the back body, shoulders back and even ears back. And your breath now is the meditation. The breath is I breathe, and with every breath I discover something new. I discover a new being, a new sensation with every breath. Beautiful. With the next exhalation, press the floor, come up, and place your right hand on the inside or the outside of the foot. Stabilize yourselves, send your tail and your back heel on the floor, and then lengthen the spine. And from the back, rotate, press the earth, and come to the full expression of Parivrita Trikonasana. So we're breathing. Welcoming the breath is like welcoming the body. Welcome in this moment, recognizing the gift that it is to be alive, to have a body in this moment. Inhale here and exhale, press the floor to come to down dog just for a second, because the next step will be Virabhadrasana 3. So with the next inhalation, again bring your left foot forward. Find your balance before you go up, like even, Kostadina, even from here, pivot, and your back foot is here. So you're going to lean forward, but keep the body straight. And keep your back leg very strong, and pivot your back foot like that, Kostadina. Pivot it like that, easier. Yes. And then from there, find your balance. Make your back leg very strong and steady. Scoop the tail. Hug the imaginary midline and extend like you're flying, which you are. Yes. Wonderful. So that's fearless flying. These are lessons in fearless flying. I see your breath and your drishti is concentrated. Yes, so that's full expression in asana, full meditation. Beautiful. Inhale here and exhale your right leg back, your right knee on the floor. Open your stance and now squeeze the mat towards the front so you can keep the sits bones open, so you can keep the pelvis open. Start by breathing here. We're here, and the preparation for each asana is everything. The way we prepare is the way we set the alignment, but also the way we align again and again with the breath. So with the inhalation, the lengthening of the spine occurs, and the opening of the sits bones, the opening of the base. On the exhalation, rooting the tail, hugging into the midline, and from the shoulder blades extending all the way up. Yes, that's it. Even your arms are strong. So from here, Konstantina, press into my hands, and breathe. And you're doing it, you know, that's the practice. You're doing a beautiful practice, all of you. Yes, or the practice is doing us. Yes, very nice. Inhale here, exhale, come to down dog, press the floor. Fully supported by your legs and your strong arms. Inhale and roll to up dog, one vertebra at a time with the breath, enjoying the movement. And twice more, you exhale to down dog and inhale to up dog. I like the breathing. Beautiful. So very nice. Good. With the next breath, you can turn around towards me so you can see where we're going. Good. So bring your hands together to your hips. Continuing to breathe. Sign is nice. Sign is like, here I am. Here I am. Good. So Virabhadrasana 1, and we're going to roll back to down to, so remember it's head to toe, right? So from here, set your foundation, inhale to Virabhadrasana 1, strong legs, and fill up the kidneys, hug the midline, inhale here, press, cross the fingers, press the tail into the floor, your back leg is lifting. Inhale, extend the heart up into the sky. Exhale and roll forward until your head, they say, comes towards your toes. Good. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, press the floor, come all the way up. You're all doing beautifully. Open the arms to the sky. And exhale once again. Cross the fingers and roll. Very nice. Your back leg is strong. Inhale and roll forward. You're doing good. Exhale, last time, rolling forward. Very nice. Inhale, press the floor, come all the way up to Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open to Virabhadrasana 2. So this way you're heading this way. Very nice. Open the palms toward the sky, and this we call Amazon. And I love the alignment that you have here, right? So like you're perfectly aligned. Front to back and right to left. Yes, beautiful. That's it. Inhale here. Your heart is open. And exhale, Parivrita. Virabhadrasana. Extend into the back. Your back leg is straight. And your heart is open. And I like that your spine is long. And your head is lengthening. And ears pressing back. And even extend this arm. Yes, very nice. Beautiful. And exhale here. With the next inhalation, you'll come forward for Chandrasana. So place your hands. And when you're here, let's feel the breath a little bit. So bend both knees and feel the inhalation and the openness, the expansion. And on the exhalation, scoop the tail and extend straight back. Yes, very nice. Scoop the tail and extend. And even here in the full Chadrasana, feel the pulsation of the inhalation. On the exhalation, tail connects you with the earth. The legs are strong. And the breath is the one thing that moves now. The breath is that energy, is that consciousness, is that divine spirit as it's realized through this incredible body, this incredible movement. One more breath here. And on the exhalation, we'll come to Urdhva Prasarita Eka Padasana. So hand on the floor, and the left leg goes up. Square your pelvis, and even walk your hands behind towards the back foot. Like maybe you're even holding the foot or your shin, and you're finding stability from that strong foundation to open up. Yes, the breath flows. The breath flows. Today, our theme is welcoming the breath. And through the breath, welcoming our body, welcoming our experience. Exhale here fully. And now you'll come to Utkatasana. So bring your back leg right next to the front leg. Find your foundation, knees together. And from here, open with the breath. Open the base and then scoop the tail and extend